Alright, let's continue. Poison. And our exit for this floor is right over here. Past all of these enemies. I'll just grab this. An elf bow, okay. And we're taking quite a few hits, but one thing we're not doing is getting blocked. Yeah. And we're not even home free yet. It looks like the snails can't chase me into the hallway, so I'm gonna just take a moment to breathe. This is what the final floors are like. This game is mean. I really thought that this game was more of a knowledge check than it actually ended up being. Well, I'm gonna have to fight those things when it's time to get out. Thankfully, out of all the types of enemies, the Mercuries are the least concerning. Lightning, Blizzard, Anti-Magic, and Kamikaze. Would be nice if I could get another Anti-Magic cane. Okay, so the Mercuries can weaken you, lowering your power. Thankfully, of all things, that has a low chance of hitting. And you saw how many times I was missing there, and now I'm gonna have to fight a snail. I'll take every advantage I can at this point. Because these hit-miss rates are very unfair. I almost wonder if the game has some secret anti-piracy or something that is coming into effect since I'm playing on an emulator. But I feel like the emulators would be able to get around that at this point, and two, this is the ROM from the Sega Genesis collection that was on Steam. So I don't know. Either way, the game has been very mean during this playthrough. Like, I'm almost tempted to just use save states. Oh, yeah, these snails can paralyze you, keeping you from moving. But, like, I'm so close, I shouldn't need save states. Like, other than for checkpoints between sessions. I'm gonna use this, and watch, it's only gonna do a single digit of damage. Okay, it actually did double, maybe triple? The game can only display 2 damage numbers at a time. If you see a 0 and then a number, that's how you know you're dealing at least 100 damage. But in this case, I don't think I was so lucky. Okay, yellow scroll is teleport. I really oof. I mean, at least I still have my Kamikaze cane. And my teleport in a pinch. Now I really have to heal up. So, I'll probably start I'll probably start speeding up or doing jump cuts for when I have to do this. Okay, that should be good given where my food level is now. Speaking of, okay. And there's the stairs. Thank goodness for small favors. And of course they spawn me right next to a snail that smacks me for 45. And that is a dead end. Have I already stated that this game is mean in these last few floors? Okay, that's a dead end. There's more food. I don't think I need it at this point. At this point, I just want to find the exit. Let's see. I'm just gonna discard the armor ring. Definitely don't want to throw it at anything. Simply put, I would have more to talk about, but that's a blizzard ring. At this point, I've been through so many recording attempts that I don't know what I have or haven't talked about, and I just want to get this done. Oh, well, it seems like the game is being semi-merciful at this point. Okay, this is the time to use my Chaos Scroll. Now I can breathe. Then yellow is teleport. Let me see. Anti-magic shouldn't be a concern since I just used chaos. Those red lines are a hellfish, and they hurt. They hurt a lot. And they're super fast. And the green thing over there is a dragon. It's also very strong. Yeah, it only appears on this floor and the next. I don't know what the Medusa is called, but it can do bad things to you as well. I don't know what this eyeball is called, but I don't want to find out. I just want to get out of here. Okay, the yellow spells teleport you around. Grab it and get out. Remind myself what yellow does. Heal, okay. Good to have on hand. Excuse me, coming through. There we go. It's a good thing we've filled the room with illusions. Oh, another heal potion. Awesome. I might just survive this yet. Secret door. How's my armor? Steel helm. I don't have a hyper helm. That's the highest level helmet you can get. How's my potion situation? I can grab one more. Green potion is power up. Downing immediately. Excuse, dragon. As stated prior. Okay, yeah. Okay. As stated prior, I want to avoid combat as much as possible. I just want to get to the end. I have what I need to beat the final boss. I just need to get there. And there's the stairs, okay. Do I still have my teleport scroll? Yes, I do! Now, this isn't technically a checkpoint recognized by the game, but at this point, I should be able to make it. I just need... But I'm still going to call refresh and pause at this point, so I don't have to redo all that. We're almost there. Okay, let's finish this. First, this is the last floor this will be able to do anything. And now, let's see if I can teleport right in front of where we need to go. Oh my gosh, that actually worked. This is the first attempt! So, and it just put me in the perfect spot. So here's the Holy Goblet, and as soon as I pick it up, we can just go straight to the end. Just then, a blinding light issues forth from the Holy Goblet, and covers the world with its brilliance. I think the game is officially throwing me a bone at this point. Look, the stair... Yes, the single stair. Well, stairs have appeared. I didn't advance the text. I didn't think it would advance normally there. Anyway, we're now a hero. Getting the goblet advances you quite a few levels. I don't think hero is the highest you can get, but it's more than sufficient enough for our purposes. Also, let me check something. Oh yeah! I have 2 bows. Under a curse cannot be... Okay, I don't... It had to have been in an outtake at this point. I don't know what's up with that. That text is supposed to appear if you've gotten hit by a curse, but it's not, and as soon as I equip this again, it works. I don't know, that was weird. I'm sure that my reaction to when it happened the first time in an outtake will definitely make it into a gag reel if I have enough to make that at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna equip these 2 bows, back to back. And notice what's happening to my armor rating. It's going down. This seems like a bad thing, doesn't it? However, I just need to do it one more time, and now my armor is 97. That's a neat underflow glitch for your armor rating. Because equipping a bow removes your shield, that makes it lower your defense, and I guess the script is a bit busted or something. I'm not sure exactly why that happens, but it works to your advantage. Now, even though 99 armor seems like it might be busted, it's not. I can speak from experience. It might sway the odds a bit in your favor, but only just slightly. So it is completely fair game to use at this point. I would have used it sooner had I thought about it and had 2 bows. So yeah, if you're playing this game, you may as well go ahead and do that glitch if you get hold of 2 bows. It will only do you a small favor. So, with all that, let's finish this. How dare you interfere in my plans? There is no escape for you now. I shall tear you into pieces. And this is Dragonia, the final boss. First things first, I'm going to finally chug the Quicken Potion that I have. If you have one, you can also throw a slowdown potion at Dragonia, so that you can get, effectively, I think, 3 free turns and completely trivialize the fight at this point. But I don't have one of those, so we'll have to make do with what we do have. I don't think things like Chaos Potions work. Nothing has happened, yeah. A lot of things don't work. What about Poison? Okay, that apparently works. And Dragonia can do all of the different types of magic spells against you. Chaos, teleporting you around, can't slow you down, and can't blind you. I mean, you're outside at this point, not like that would do much good for it. I have 2 healing potions. Rustproof Scroll does nothing at this point. He can't break your armor, thankfully, mercifully. And as funny as it would be, sadly you cannot Kamikaze Dragonia. Now, I am currently under the effects of Chaos, so this is actually a good time to have a surplus of things to throw. Thankfully, it seems like the odds of throwing things against Dragonia is higher than any other enemy in the game. So, and magic works very well as well. And though sometimes it seems like I'm dealing double digits of damage, it's quite possible to do triple digits. And it's possible that I'm doing triple digits of damage sometimes as well, with my magic attacks. I forget if I mentioned it already, but if you see an attack deals 0 and then a number for the damage, that means you dealt 100 damage. The game can only display 2 units of damage at a time, though. That's all. So, I'm still under the effects of chaos, so I'll just keep throwing shurikens for the moment. I already dealt a lot of damage, and now I need to line myself back up. Okay. And, maybe I'm talking out my butt. Okay! Yes, just being able to have more turns in Dragonia really helps. That's why I wanted to hold on to that haste potion as long as I could. A voice from the goblet spoke. I actually need to advance the text, okay. Dragonia, the Castle of Darkness, has lost its power. Thank you, valiant knight, for casting out darkness and bringing forth light. In the centuries to come, should Dragonia resurrect and pose a great threat to humanity, it is then that every living soul shall speak your name, the one brave warrior who has harnessed Dragonia. You must not forget that you will always be with the people, along with the light you brought forth. Go, the villagers await your return. And so, we get dragon armor, and it gives us wings, and now I can fly. How do you fly? Easy, you just move up to the top row. A gentle breeze blows toward the village. The knight took off. And thus, we are at the ending of Fatal Labyrinth. And I quite like this ending theme. So, some fun facts I found out while working on this playthrough is that originally this game, I want to say, came out on the Sega channel. Either that or some kind of satellite service. I would need to double check to be sure. Maybe I'll put up an annotation with that. And that probably explains it being Carol. I wonder if that's the same Carol Yoss that's listed in the Sonic games. Yeah, that would explain it being probably... Well, actually, I shouldn't say that it would explain it being such a simple game. But compared to other things that came out in the year, it kind of makes sense. But yeah, this game, it's one of my favorite, lesser-known titles for the Genesis. Usually it's a lot nicer and easier for me to get through than it has been for this playthrough. I thought it was going to be a pretty chill prod game to play to practice commentary, and then it just kicked my butt. I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit those last few floors where I think my commentary sucked and I didn't know what I was talking about. 1991, the same year Sonic 1 came out. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure out just how I'm gonna edit the last few floors. And, I'm sure there will be a heck of an outtake, a blooper reel to show for the failed runs. That'll be fun to show off. But, yeah. With that, the game loops back to the title screen. This isn't one of those games that just stops in an end screen. And that was Fatal Labyrinth. Despite what it may seem with how the end of the game went, I still quite like this game, and if you can deal with bad RNG, maybe you have better luck than I do, I highly recommend giving it a go. It's a nice, easy, simple little game, and a good time. With that, thank you very much for watching, and I will bid you all adieu until the next game. See you then.